Oops. You don't want to look at that. That should get Jack when he comes back. Oh, my little seed. Hello. Hi. All right, let me get some plants, buddy. Watch out, my friend. Here. Stand up here. You're fine. You are fine, my friend. Oh, Jackie. I sure do love you. Okay. You're fine. You stay. Just stay, buddy. Village Food Season, hello. Thanks for the like. Hi, Praveen. How are you? Did you hear Jack scratching at my screen door? Oh my gosh. He's so obnoxious. Looks like we're going to have warmer weather, so I'm bringing all the plants out. Especially since it's going to rain tomorrow. How are you guys? That's okay. It's fine. How are you? How the heck are ya? Oh, that's a bee. Honeybee. No, sir. Stop. No. Kit Kat, hi, how are you? Welcome in. What a pretty evening, huh? That tree just is lit up. It lights me up. That's what I love about Tennessee, is the blooms in the spring before the leaves. Amazing. Ooh, my elderberry trees are starting to grow. So nice. Can't wait. All right, let's see who's here. Stitch says, I'm happy. Oh, hi, Stitch, and I'm so glad you're happy. Happy birthday Eve, Stitch. Be good. I'm just looking for my glasses. Be good. Wait. Wait. Oh my gosh, I'm missing something. I'm coming. I want to see what Stitch says. What did Miss Stitch have to say? Here we go. I'm happy because I just figured out my aunt is pregnant and it's a girl. Aw, Kit Kat says, aw. And more aw and all for me. Yes, tell her. Kit Kat said congratulations and Kat said congratulations. Amazing. So fun. Kit Kat says, also Stitch, I'm going. You wrote like today. Are you going live today? I wonder if my screen is dirty. Could be. Shh. Hang on, I'm gonna clean y'all off. Nope, still pretty. Kit Kat says yes, it was a typo. So you're going live today. Where are you located? That your today is just getting started. Good job. You're in Arizona, so you're a couple of hours behind. Awesome. I'd like to get those couple hours back. Come on, friend. There you go. Where are we putting you? Over here. I think I watered her. Yeah, she's damp. Jackie, what do you see, Bubba? It's 4:26 p.m. for me. Wow, I was still napping. I took a nap. I'm liking naps lately. Maybe it's because I'm getting old. Maybe they're just smarter. They know to take naps, babies and old people. All right, more water. Oh, she looks watered. Okay. Nature Dog Realm says, hello, Cat and Jack and everyone. Hi, Chris. How are you? Sweating and smiling. Says, hello, everyone. Let me do some enabling so y'all can pass each other's channels around. Welcome, Sweating and Smiling. I don't remember ever seeing you in here. Thanks for stopping by. Nature Dog says she's great. How are you? I'm good. I really can't complain. Stitch says, hi, Nature Dog. Nature Dog says, hi, Sweatin', Stitch Love, and Kit Kat. Okay. I got so many plants I need to transplant. Probably do it tomorrow afternoon just to de-stress. Get my hands in the soil. Coming up, Jack. He's back. Should we lower this a little bit? My plant's just in the way. Let's try to focus on the back. It won't let me. Nightmare, hi, how are you? Welcome back. It's good to see you, Nightmare. Okay, I got this huge banana ficus that my mom supposedly gifted me with, but it's been more tell than gift because it's struggling. And when I see a plant struggling, it makes me sad. Whew. Nightmare says, hi, Cat and Jack. Stitch says, I miss my pretty boy. Who is your pretty boy, Stitch? We might have to move that spider plant. She just might be in the way. I think I will. We'll exchange her for something less obtrusive. Ooh, the sun got a little less bright. We can look at the sunset here in a minute. Come on, sister. You're in the way. There we go. All right. Ooh. Yeah, banana ficus. Banana leaf ficus. She got too cold. Stitch Love says Michael. Aw, that's right. I'm a very, very pretty boy. Well, we should say his name. Michael Myers, or, gosh, he changed his name. Shoot. Andy Michael. I was calling him Andy Michael something. Shoot. Can't remember because crazy. Anyways, Nightmare says, hey, nature. Toy Pups says hi. She comes in the room with all her hearts. She says, hi, guys. How many thousands do you have now, Toy Pups? And happy birthday eve, Toy Pups. Stitch says, hi, puppy mommy birthday twinsy. Toy Pups, is it bad that I'm happy I almost have more subscribers than my hater? I promise once I pass that home and I'm like way past my haters' channels, I'm gonna relax with the sharing business. Toy Pup says, right now I have so much anxiety because I'm almost there, but it's moving kind of slow. It's like YouTube is messing with my OCD. Toy Pup says, hi, everybody. Hi, Chad. Hi, Kat. How is everyone tonight? Okay, I thought I missed Chad. Toy Pup says, chat, not Chad. Toy Pup says, Stitchy, birthday twinsy. Toy Pup says, hi. Look at Jack wagging his tail. What's he wagging his tail about? I wonder what he sees. Nature Dog says, hi, love our Toy Pups. Toy Pup says, it's your birthday tomorrow, Pookie. And Stitch says, to make my birthday even better, I figured out my aunt is pregnant with a girl. Girls rule. Boys drool. All over your... Never mind. Let's see what that sunset's doing. I'm waiting for some pretty colors. Toy Pup says, hi, nature. Love you, Pookie Bear. Toy Pup says, Jack senses my energy, and that's why he was wagging his tail. Probably. It was so good to get all those plants out of the house. You know, you get used to them, and you know, and you acclimate to having all the plants in the house in the winter. But once I get rid of them, the house is just so kind of clean. It feels very uncluttered. Toy Pup says, congratulations, Stitchy. You're going to be a cousin again. Nature Dog Realms. Love, 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 loving feeling. Toy Pup says, that's cute, girls rule. Jack, where's the deer? Where are they? Where are the deer? You gonna go look? Where'd they go? We haven't seen the deer in a day or two, huh? Oh. I think I'm gonna call my long guy and say, Mercy. Mercy, it's time. Toy Pup says, the color of the leaves looks so beautiful. Those pink ones back there, those are little flowers. And that's what I was talking about, how much I love Tennessee and how these trees put out their flowers before the leaves. It's just so beautiful. But all over my area, everything's doing that. It's just wonderful. Something that's not so noticeable in Florida where I used to live. Toy Pop says, I'm at, I don't know what this is, 6,500. I only need 300 more subs to pass, to pass your number. Gotcha. I still don't get that. I'm at 46,500. Got you. I'm obsessed with numbers. All right, I'm going to do one more check through the house for any other plants. You stay. You stay and leave my screen door alone. Sit down. You wait. I'll get you peanut butter. Sit down. Ooh, you like peanut butter? Sit down. I'll be right there. Sit. Good boy. Wait. Mama's got the hook up, honey. All right, Bubba. Let's see. I bet you he turns his back. Right here, Bubba. Come over here. Come here. Just like this. There you go. Right there. Oh, good boy. Do you not want it? Mm-hmm. Toy Pop says, numbers drive me bananas. Shout out to, no. I need a jacket. Stay, boy. You're doing so good. Jack took that peanut butter where it was not supposed to go. You don't see any more plants? Boy. Come on, dude. I set you up perfectly. Let's try this again. Here. 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 Down. Stay. Sit. Sit, 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 sit. Hey. Sit down. Sit down. That's so good. There you go. Sit all the way down. Play. Good boy. Go ahead. Down, 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 down. Lay down. Cheater. Lay down. There. He's a cheater. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Sit. Hi, Iota. How are you, sweet girl? Jackie, sit. Jackie, where's Corey? Where's Mia? He kind of looked at me. He's forgotten, y'all, who you are. I'm just kidding. That wasn't very nice. Sit down. Sit. Jack. Sit. Down. Lay down. Good boy. How about this? Jack, where's the girls? Jack, where's the girls? That wasn't nice teasing him. Oh. Ayada, do you have a beautiful tan? Kit Kat says, I'm so happy that I hit 100 subs. That's amazing. So good. I'm excited for you. The more I think about it. Hey, if y'all want to check out Ayada's channel, she doesn't have a whole bunch on there, but she's very thoughtful. And she takes beautiful videos and tells beautiful stories. Nope, we don't want that. There we go. Your next goal is 150. All right. Let's turn myself down. There we go. What do you hear? Nature Dog says that is great. Kit Kat says, please sub to me to help me reach my goal, y'all, if I haven't already. If you haven't already, let me look. Kit Kat says on her channel description, hang on. She says, I love anything beauty related and I love making jewelry. I hardly ever buy jewelry because of how expensive they are, so that's why I make them instead. I just love anything crazy related, so love y'all. So nice, so cute. I am now your sub. Kit Kat. And even though I don't have a bunch of time to watch it right now, are you not able to leave? Comments are turned off. Okay, well, you know I was there, and I am one of your new numbers, sister. Let's see if it updated. 101 subscribers. Woohoo! Kit Kat says, thank you so much. Wait, they should be on. I turned them on. Are you all done, Jack? Are you over it? Just when Sue says, hey there, Sue, how are you? Where have you been? Where you been, Sue? What you been doing? Who you been seeing? Sue says I'm out here looking at the moon, catching planes coming in. Nice. I don't know where the moon is from here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is blow my nose, and then I'll walk out on the deck and look. Stay, Jack. Just stay. Stay, you're fine. Sit down and wait. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Sunset's pretty. Sue says, hi, Kit Kat. And Kit Kat says, hey, Sue. Nature Dog says, hi, Just One Sue and Kit Kat. All right. Look at that sunset. Starting to get some pretty colors. I know we lost the tree, but... Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's look for the moon. I have a feeling it's probably over there. How pretty is the sun? Kind of the same color it was this morning. Sue says this type of weather makes me feel unsociable. Supposed to have rain the rest of the week. Same here, Sue. Jack. Kit Kat says, hey. Sue says, hi, nature. Kit Kat says, their comments should be turned on now. Okay. I'll grab my other phone. I'll check. Sue says, I was at Dennis Bigfoot's live, and then the sunset is amazing. I think he's in the Carolinas. Dennis Bigfoot. I was thinking of when we were in high school, there was these guys, the something foots, but they were Lightfoots. Jeff and I don't remember what the other one's name. Lightfoot were their names though. Sue says, I'm so ready to be sitting outside here till late in the night when it's warmer. Me too. Fortunately, you know, work's going to get in the way a little bit of that. And I'm supposed to be getting used to getting up early in the morning, but I really like staying up late. I get torn. I can't wait to have my porch filled with more living plants than dead plants. Sue says, right, I can't wait to put my plants on the porch. I've been doing the back and forth, back and forth. Looks like tonight's gonna be a little warmer, so they're coming out. Especially since it'll rain tomorrow. Get them some moisture. Here you go, Sue. We have an airport next to us, too, a small one. Hi, Bubba. Sue says, I hear it. Yeah, it's hard not to. Luckily, it's not. There are certain days. Allegiant's big here. So the days that Allegiant flies into the Tri-Cities, that's when it's a little busy in the sky. Hi, Bubba. I love him. I love my mischievous boy. He's definitely been mischievous today. Been a little needy. I'm like, we sleep together. What more do you want? Isn't that enough? All right, are you good? Is that good? Oh, my Bubba. That's my boy. That's my boy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sue says I have a helicopter and plane video to post yet that I caught this evening. Awesome. You know me, I love the helicopters. Love, love, love. If I could manifest anything, it would be a way to have rides on helicopters anytime I want. Mohammed, how are you? Welcome back. Just when Sue says I love catching them going past the moon. Oh, that's a really neat thing. Yeah. Man, my nose. Sue says, there's Jack. Yeah, we're on Deer Patrol. Or anything that moves patrol. Mohammed says, I am fine, thank you. You're very welcome. I'm pleased to see you today. Jackie Poo. Hey, stay out of the plants. Stay out of the dirt. You're a turkey. You hear me? I mean it, Jackie. What are you making? What's over here? Just dead plants. Leave it alone. Sorry about that. There he is, eating dirt again. Jack, no. Sorry for yelling in your ear. That boy don't listen. Are we good? Yep, fixing to be a nip in the air. I'm gonna have to get a blankie. Hey Sue, I thought about getting, I have an electric blanket I don't use, and I meant to bring it out here in the winter. Mohammed says, oh, I do remember, Mohammed, you have the precious mother. How is she? Hey, what are you licking? You're so funny. Well, any friend of Yogi's is a friend of ours. It's a rule. It's like natural law. I can just move this back and not have to reach to read. Maybe you can see Jack being silly. He's decided there's something down here he likes. So you get his butt. That's usually all he's showing anyways. Jack, no scratching. Mohammed says, well, mom's doing, and all the time, I think you're saying I help her. She's 78 years old. And thank you. No, thank you for coming in and sharing your presence with us. You're a present. Boy, Jack looks big right there, doesn't he? Hi, Toy Pups. Where are you at now? Girl, I would go crazy looking all the time like that. Mohammed says, hello, Toy Pups. Sue says, Toy Pups, hi. Sue says, hello, Mohammed. Toy Pup says, same place. Ooh. I'd be louder, and to mimic Toy Pups, I'd need to be much louder, but I do have neighbors. They just wouldn't understand. Toy Pup says, I'm supposed to be responding to comments that always gets I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say. That always gets something again, but I'm so lazy. I know you need to respond to comments. She says, I did it perfectly. Thank you. I'm supposed to be responding to comments. That always gets active again, but I'm so lazy. Sue says, are those antiques on your porch? Kinda. I'm really into the crates, the old milk crates. So I've only got one really good one. And there's an old corn shucker. Is that what that's called up there by the window? And an old tobacco basket on the wall. A few antiques. Oh, how special of you to say that, Muhammad. The peace and tranquility in this broadcast is more than wonderful. May God protect you. Amen. Thank you. That's so very, very kind of you. What a blessing. Muhammad says, I wish my mom was awake, but unfortunately she's asleep now. Yes, let's let her sleep. Do you ever wonder what she dreams about? Sue says, love those types of things. Me too. Me too. Sometimes I consider selling everything and just getting an RV. And being kind of minimal, but I have a real heart for a home. Nature Dog says, you have a beautiful home. Thank you, Nature Dog. I got real lucky. I wasn't in love with it when I first found it, but it's definitely mine now. I definitely have a bond with it. It's the first home I owned alone. That's kind of something too. To me, anyways. It shouldn't mean anything, but it does. Because I'm only human. No, you must stay. Just stay. I'm just going to blow my nose. I'll be right back. Right here. There we go. I can breathe again. Oh my gosh, so much better. Okay, my friend. Nature Dog says that is so nice. Sue says, my decor is rustic, country, primitive, kinda. I've seen your stuff. I've seen in your shorts, your house. Really cute stuff, Sue. Nature Dog says, hello, Muhammad. Nature Dog says, I love that, Sue. Look, Jack's nose is going. He's drooling. Sorry. Sue says, nature, I've made some of the decor myself after seeing it other places. Nice. Ooh. Nature Dog says, that's so cool. It is. And that's what Jack thinks about it all. Muhammad says, I always pray for good and wonderful people. Of course, you and all the wonderful people, even the tone of their voices sends reassurance and psychological comfort because they are real people. That's really nice. You know, and if you're seeing good and wonderful people, that's just a reflection of who you are, Muhammad. Sue says, gonna go now. I have an appointment tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone. Bye, Sue. Have a good night. We'll see you soon, I hope. Nature Dog says, how kind. Yes, so, so kind. Nature Dog says, bye, Sue. Good night. Probably move you just a little bit. Get more Jack. Not really. We tried. Muhammad says, bye, nature. Nature Dog says, bye, Muhammad. A poor man's Jim came in the room and says, looks nice out, Cat. It is. It's starting to chill out. Cool off, I mean. Where that came from, I don't know. It's starting to cool off a little bit, but it got a little bit warm. It got to 61. How about your weather, Dan? I can't wait to have the hummingbird feeders out. It's going to be so fun. I'm going to just do a bunch. Dan says it's not bad, about the same. You need to mow tomorrow. I was just saying, it's a little bit too much for me to mow by hand with like a hand mower, which is, I have 2 riding mowers. They just need to be oil changed and batteries changed and looked at a little bit, but I still push a little mower, so I was just saying I need to call somebody. A poor man's Jim says, how many acres? 2.18 acres. And it's all downhill. Well, this front yard is the one that's a bit of a pain because it's a hill. And the good, like the 0.18 is probably the driveway that goes down to the river. Almost to the river. Where's Jackie? There he is. A poor man's Jim says, I've got 1. It's sloped also, yeah. Boy, it's something. And do you know hills move? Like, building a house into a hill is not the greatest idea because hills move. I think within the first 2 years, we found out the foundation was moving. We had to have it fixed. Uh-oh, Jack's growling. Shh, Jackie, not so loud, buddy. Yeah, that's what I said, Dan. I love old houses for their quirkiness, but this house is not that old. Jackie, keep it down. I can't see what he sees. Dan says temporary fix. I hope not. And we had somebody come out and we had to cut the back porch, most of the back porch off so they could dig into the ground and put anchors in. Nature Dog Realm says, have a great evening. Bye, Chris. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. So they ripped all the walls out downstairs. It was a completely redone downstairs. It was. Kind of broke my heart. A poor man's gym says anchors. Yeah, that's interesting. Muhammad says, I am very happy to be here with you and thank you very much for making us, Ahmad. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for this trust. I hope I live up to your expectations. I don't have any expectations. And I just give people a wrench so they can get around and see other people's channels and get their channels seen. Do you have a channel, Muhammad? You do. I'm subscribing now, Muhammad. Oh, my backup phone just went to heck, but I think I subscribed. I lost my chat. Come back to me, chat. There we are. Thank you for those kind words, Muhammad. No expectations. I hear geese. Muhammad says, how beautiful is this family that brings us together on this wonderful channel, and how happy I am to be a part of it. Muhammad, you're awesome. A poor man's Jim says, I gotta get some work in. Have a good one, Kat. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you so much, Dan. Toy Pup says, hi. Hi, Toy Pups. Yes, what's your update? Shout it from the rooftop, sister. All right, the sun's about gone. It's about done. Who is your hater, Baker? Well, don't tell me about who your hater is. I don't need to know these things. 46,000 subscribers. I only need 200 more to beat my hater, Baker. Muhammad says, I am sorry because my English is not good, but I am trying. Your English is awesome. I'm getting your message. And you express yourself beautifully. And I just love your presence here. It's so beautiful. You and Toy Pups. Oh, I think I just saw a bat. Toy Pups says, when I met them, they were at 17,000 subscribers, and I was at 25,000 subscribers. I shared everything I had with them and tweaked their channel to where they are now. I was very happy when they grew. I know where this is going. I heard you expressing yourself about being burned. I get it. I get it. I have walls. I get it. I know it's not the way to be. I know Jesus wants us to. Wow, this flag is really stuck. I'm so sorry, flag. Come out. Ooh. We must have had a serious windstorm. Here we go. There you go, friend. No, other way. Boy, that's in rough shape. I think it's time for a new one. Oh, Jackie, excuse me. Excuse me. Muhammad says, do you know something? I care a lot because you speak calmly and not quickly. Oh, that's interesting. Toy Pop says, after that, until now, the 3 channels continue to bash me on their lives, and this was a personal goal I had for myself, so I can finally let go of all that. And Toy Pups agrees. Muhammad, your English is amazing. Toy Pups says, hater, not Heather. Are you naming people now? Poor little Heather. What did she do? Toy Pops, my English is 25%. Well, the way you type your English is pretty darn good. Better than a lot of English-speaking people. Toy Pups says, Cat, you are such a great person for me to vent to. I'm a vault. You just tell me, I'll keep it in. Except for you know, Nightmare. I never said I wouldn't tell. Oh, I should like my own live. There we go. Toy Pop says, I've had to build some really high walls. I really want them to come down, but I have to protect myself because my mental health is so fragile. Nightmare's still here. Oops. Hi, Nightmare. Or did you just come because because I mentioned your name? Jackie. Shh. Shh. Nightmare says, happy birthday, pups. Shh. I'm so sorry, Muhammad. There went your peace and tranquility. Okay, I had to talk with him. We'll see if he keeps it down. Toy Pup says, Queen, it's tomorrow, Pookie Bear. But every year I always celebrate my birthday month, which means I need a present like every single day. Jack. Muhammad says all Americans speak very quickly, and I had a hard time at first when I worked with the U.S. Army in 2004 and 2005. Toy Pop says, I'm not a materialistic person, but on my birthday and in my birthday month, my ego always wins. Nightmare says, can't we celebrate pups every day like we do Yogi? I say yes. Toy Pup says, LOLs, I anticipate my birthday so much that I have to make such a big deal about it. Toy Pup says, that's not fair because my birthday is already tomorrow. We needed to start celebrating it like a long time ago. So, oh my gosh, girl. I cringe. Like, I didn't want to tell anybody my birthday. I cringe. Nightmare says, okay, Toy Pups. Toy Pup says, I can't complain. My lives have been doing really amazing, and everyone has been showing me a lot of birthday month love. Yes, they have. Muhammad, in the United States, one thing I've noticed is I used to live up north, like New York, and New Yorkers speak very, very fast. And then we moved to Florida, and Floridians speak very, very slow. It was a drastic difference. Toy Pops is laughing. Toy Pop says, I would say, Muhammad, you are a professional, and I would say you're more at 50% or 80%. That's what you appear to be to us. Toy Pop says, my advice would be to immerse yourself with an English-speaking community, and you will pick it up very fast. I think that's exactly what he's doing right now, Toy Pops. Muhammad says, I hope that very soon, Toy Pops. Nightmare says, Cat, can you do me a favor? Hang on. Well, you can ask, Nightmare. Muhammad says, God bless you. Thank you. When T gets here, let her know I said happy birthday, but don't let her say it first or she wins. I'll do my best. Oh no, I'm counting on you. Oh, so it's so much pressure. I don't have to type it, I just have to say it. It might be easy because I might just end this live. I'm thinking I might end the live. Put the chickens up. Oh, they're probably already up, but just lock them in. And then I might go live from the room for a little while. We might be doing just a girl sitting in the room with her dog and her ex-girlfriend, Deb. Nightmare says I've been losing badly. Every live I go to, they sing happy birthday to me because of tea. Mohammed says you have a cold, maybe because of the change in weather. No, this is Tennessee and there's lots of flowers blooming right now. And usually in the evening, if I go outside, I get a little stuffy and a little sneezy. Nightmare says hay fever. Who knows? It's manageable. I missed a few days of medicine this weekend, so it's going to take a few days to catch up. Okay, Nightmare, I am going to go, but I'll come back on later. And if T pops in, then I will definitely say, Nightmare said happy birthday, T. And you need to watch for Toy Pups going live, because if Toy Pups is live, then that's where T is going to be. Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. All right. Yep. I'm going to go. Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you. I love you all.